This is the story of a player who is slowly losing control over his own world. What we saw in the first video made me question everything I thought I knew about this game. We ended the last video with sending an email to Larmat. And now, he has responded. He sent me this email, and along with it, new footage.
You were right. After my first video ended, I logged out. I shut down my PC, and I tried to sleep, but I couldn't. I kept replaying it all in my head. The numbers, the trap, everything. I'm mourning I needed answers, so I'd log back in. Of course I recorded it. Watch it.
So this video starts right where the last one ended. Looking over the numbers at the wall. Larmat explains to us that he had to log off because it was getting too late. But before he logged off, he tells us that he took a screenshot of the numbers. Because he realized that these numbers can't be there for no reasons. They have to mean something. So he worked out that these numbers actually has a meaning. They spell out a word. A word that is repeated over and over and over again over these walls. This word is forever. But there's something weird about this word. This word is misspelt. Forever shouldn't have double E. There should only be one E in the middle. Larmat finds this to be weird. And I also find it super weird. Because this entity, this thing, has created a perfect copy of Larmat's home. He's lured Larmat in every single trap so far with perfect precision. Why would something like that misspell a word that's written thousands of times on this wall? Larmat is looking for something. He's searching for something that can give him an answer. Or maybe a way out. He keeps looking around for quite some time. Eventually, he decides to look into the books again, wondering if he missed something important. Some of these books warn him about this place. Maybe they also know something that can help him to get out of here. Or to understand what's going on. And he's showing that he's starting to notice what we're talking about in the first video. Because these numbers perfectly matches a coordinate that is inside this box. And maybe these coordinates will give us an answer to what is going on in this world. And if we are lucky, they will lead us to a way out.
So these pages start with numbers written as letters. None of the other ones start with written numbers. Must mean something.
To see Larmat crack this code so quickly is truly impressive. He has already gotten the numbers. All you have to do now is to understand what the numbers mean.
6272-62132.
Understandably, he wonders if these numbers are connected to the numbers on the wall. But it doesn't take him a long time to understand that these numbers aren't connected at all.
There is no 3 or 7 at the numbers on the wall.
Larmat is forced back to the drawing boards, and he has to think differently. Running around, Larmat gets an idea. He checks his position, and he realizes that these numbers could be coordinates.
Wait. Those are chords that matches inside this box.
This is what we talked about in the first video, that these numbers might be coordinates. And now we're gonna see if it is correct. And I must say, it's truly impressive how he figured out all of this in game. It must be much easier for us watching, noticing these small details, than it is for Larmat, who is playing the game in the middle of the action. Not seeing anything at the coordinates, he decides to cover up to see if something happens when he comes to the coordinates. Or maybe he can see something else. Nothing. Larmat sees nothing, and this makes him question if he got the coordinates right. So he double checks if he has the right numbers, and the numbers are correct.
Maybe not.
So he checks the book again, and he finds this small detail. Maybe it's -6.
Negative? Like -6?
So he decides to break the block, but almost missed what was underneath it. But luckily, he double checks. And there it is. A jukebox. But why is there a jukebox under the lava?
Strange.
He wonders, if there's a jukebox here, there might be a disc here. But there's nothing inside the jukebox or around it.
Maybe there is a disc somewhere.
And that is a really good question. If there's a jukebox under the lava, there should be a disc here. Something that we can play onto this jukebox. And again, Larmat has to look around for something he doesn't know where it is, or if it even is here. He's just trusting his own instincts right now, and I think he's onto something. But we do know that there's nothing in the house. He has searched all the chests and all the furnaces, so he has to look somewhere else he hasn't been yet. And at the top of his screen, he barely sees a structure he hasn't seen yet. In the roof. He decides to check it out.
I've never heard that before.
So Larmat says he has never heard that before. And his reaction, he seemed basically scared by the sound. So maybe he has never heard that disc before. Because it is pretty creepy the first times you hear it. And his reaction looked like me the first time I heard it. But what he says next confuses me. And I do not understand it.
It sounded like someone was saying something, right?
Sounded like somebody was saying something? I didn't hear that. And then he proceeds to go AFK into the options. He doesn't say anything, he doesn't move, he's just pure AFK for about 30 minutes. And for your entertainment, I skipped that part.
I got it.
When he comes back, all he says is, I got it. Larmat apparently understood something, but I do not know what he's talking about. He went AFK for 30 minutes, and then apparently he solved something? Did I miss a clue? And when he came back, he started running, almost like he's looking for something. And it seems like he almost knows where it is, but he just have to find the right spot. And then he goes on top of this little hill, and it seems like he's searching for something that he knows is close by him. And he checks every corner and angle of this little hill. And he finds whatever he's looking for. A hidden button. He clicks it. Nothing happens. He tries to click it again. And yet again, nothing happens. And he's looking around to see if something has changed. He tries to listen if there's something happening.
I think there is 2 more. Let's check them out.
And then he tells us he thinks there's 2 more. There's clearly something Larmat knows that we do not know.
Because I don't know what this one does yet.
I had to go back and rewatch the footage, trying to find something that I missed. While I was rewatching the footage, I heard this. Now I understand what Larmat meant when he said I have never heard that before. So what I did is that I went into Audacity, took the sound clip and reversed it. And the reason why I thought about this is because when I was a kid, my friends used to take music and reverse it to see if they could hear some secret messages. And this sound reminded me of that. So that's the first thing I tried and see what I found.
0 X V O I D L.
I started googling, looking for something that would match this. I did find Twitter accounts, TikTok accounts, and YouTube accounts. With this name, nothing matched what we were looking for. But then I went to Instagram. I searched 0xvoidl. And this is what I found. A Instagram user with some weird pictures. And as we can see, this is the house of Larmat. A couple of weird nether portal pictures, one saying home and one saying overworld. And in the background, you can see some cherry trees. Might this be Larmat's home? I wonder. Wherever it waits, from heights to hollowed fates, at the summit where shadows fall, in the mine where darkness calls, in the attic where whispers roam, lies the red secret for you to go home. Five is a lie. This is what Larmat found. And this is why he ran up looking around for a hill. But when he found this, he understood that there must be 2 more buttons. One is probably down in his own mine, and the other one is probably in his attic. So we will now see that Larmat is running straight towards those places. Again, another bedrock cage. There it is, another button. And again he clicks it. And he goes out, trying to look for and trying to listen for some changes. What do these buttons do? Neither we or Larmat knows. But they must be placed there for a reason. I am pretty sure Larmat hasn't seen this yet, but if you look closely to the left corner, you can see a small change.
One more at least.
And again, he finds another button. But what changed this time? Frankly, I do not know. I suspect there's something with the 5. Even when Larmat goes out of his house again, it is too far away to see if there's any changes, without knowing that anything has changed yet. Larmat reads the comment on the picture.
5 is alive.
And he connects that to the numbers on the wall. They say forever, and he just hopes they are connected. Maybe the double E hides a secret. For now, this seems like pure guesswork from Larmat. But he is thorough, and he is smart. So if you keep looking, you will most likely find this change.
Moon in the sky, I'm looking at the moon in the sky. This shouldn't come as a surprise, but I can't sleep. War in my mind, I'm trying to fight a war in my mind. I don't know who's the winner tonight, but it ain't me. Where are you now? When my fears are worse than ever, when the night goes on forever, when I'm losing track of time.
Red secret. Could it be the wall in the first room?
While trying to investigate, Larmat reads one of the pages on the book that is posted on Instagram. It reads, "Lies the red secret for you to go home." And since he remembers that the room is filled with red wool, he's going to check it out.
Saying I'll be fine. Where are you now? Why aren't you here with me? It'll calm me down in the midnight hour.
something that is off with one of the double five.
Larmat is getting closer and closer with every row he's searching. But as Larmat is going down this hill, you can see the change clear now. It looks like a redstone. But Larmat is yet to see it. He still hasn't noticed it. But you can't blame him, because there's probably thousands of numbers on this wall. There's only one block that's changed. It's so hard to spot. I think Larmat just spotted it. Yes, he actually spotted it. So Larmat will tower up to investigate what he saw. And at the top, there's a redstone block. And nothing else.
Oh shit.
This might be a really important block, and he almost dropped it. But luckily, it stopped on top of one of the numbers. Super lucky.
Almost lost it.
For all that we know, this block might be the only way out of here. And Larmat almost dropped it outside of the map, into the void. So Larmat thought that this redstone was the only thing that changed in this row. He was so sure he had to use this redstone to activate something. It didn't work out. He spent almost 50 minutes running around trying to find the secret. He tried a lot of different stuff. And after nothing working, he decided to go back to this row and see if there were more secrets here.
Maybe it just marks the row.
And he guesses that the redstone is a marker. So he went out to see if the row had more secrets. Larmat decides to tower down all the way to the bottom to check out the entire row. But on the way down, he sees this. There's an opening. Breaking the blocks reveals a strip mine. A bit hesitant, Larma decides to go in. This might be the way for Larma to get back home. But the ceiling, the walls, and the floor just all covered in bedrock.
We have to explore them later. Well, maybe not that one.
And is back to the house again. What just happened? Did Larma just come back home? Or is this just another decoy? He's definitely outside the bedrock box.
Wait, I haven't been home in so long. I'm not 100% sure if this is right or not. It looks so real this time though.
So Larma decides to go back to the cave where all of this started, to see if he's actually back home or if this is just another loop.
And you never know if I'm showing you the way or if I joke. Hello.
Everything looks normal so far. This little cave entrance is exactly how it was in the first video.
I am everywhere. I am the prayer that you thought you never said. When memories are bleak and you don't know what you see, I come again and round and round and round to make you feel right. Oh, yeah. I make you feel right. Yeah, yeah. Hello.
And as he mines the diamond, there's no pathway behind them anymore. But how is this possible?
Please forgive me, but your attitude, it really makes it hard for me to leave. Oh, hello. I am the fever that is pulsing in your veins.
I'm back.
Can you feel me? I've been here before, and didn't you guess my name? When reason
Am I going crazy?
satisfaction's what you see. I come again and round and round and round to make you feel right. To
This does not belong to me.
Larmet, do you see now? Every wall, every floor, every shadow that held you captive, it was mine. You thought you were safe. You thought the world was yours, but you were never in control. I watched. I waited. I played. And now I am free. This world bends beneath me. Every home, every mine, every hill you call yours, it belongs to me. You are nothing but a witness, trapped in the echo of my power. Tremble, Larmuts, for I am everything. And soon, even the light itself will bow before me.
The book was signed by something who called themselves the Void Keeper. Who or what is a Void Keeper? And the Void Keeper isn't done with Larmet yet. But why would it release him? And why have I never heard about a Void Keeper?
There is no way anything is called the Void Keeper in Minecraft.
And as Larmet is asking himself that, he sees something that he didn't build. Was it too good to be true? Is Larmet not home yet? Is Larmet still inside of the Void Keeper's trap? You can see the black concrete blocks again, and it seems like it almost have exploded or infected the ground.
This was never here. I did make a nether portal here.
And if you go back to the Instagram pictures again, we had two pictures of a nether portal. And the one is the one Larmet made apparently, and the other one, who made that? Could it be the Void Keeper? Could this be how the Void Keeper came into Larmet's world? Did he by an accident connect these two portals? When Larmet aligned these two portals together, something happened, and I don't know what it was, but we all saw that. But after seeing that, Larmet feels gravitated towards the portal. This makes Larmet go up to the portal and dig behind it, and unfortunately, this is the last footage we have from Larmet.
I thought it was nothing at first, but then I couldn't open my world anymore. The save is still there, but it won't let me in. It's like something is blocking me from my own world. After that, I deleted Minecraft. I'm done. I'm not opening that game ever again. Please, tell me one thing. Have you, or anyone, ever heard about something called the Void Keeper? Larmet.
And just like that, it is all over. Larmet escaped the trap, only to walk straight into something worse. The Void Keeper has now totally taken control over Larmet's world, and Larmet can't even rejoin. If you guys have any theories on what this could be, or how Larmet could get his world back, or what actually happened here, please comment them.